Happy holiday weekend. We are going to go over a few little things, grind some coins, hang out after a really brutal work week. We're going to have some fun. Talk about some strategies maybe for the new season that starts here in a few weeks and just kind of hang out, do some relaxing racing if that is even a thing. So let's start out with the rewards we'll use. We're going to do the trophy rush, and we're not going to do the double coins because I already have double coins from the what do you call it, Grand Slam or whatever. So we will go ahead and take care of that. So that's 2 hours of a trophy rush. And let's make sure we're in. Yep. And we will go ahead and do the spinner. And that's not going to really help us since we already got the coin surge. So, all right, let's get on it. And then as soon as we get rolling here, we'll talk a little bit about where we're at. So, I'll be using pretty much the free boosts during this grinding. Imla. All right, so let's go full four. We'll use some self-control, even though I pretty much have been able to not use boosts on this one, but since we got some trophy rushes and that kind of thing, or whatever you call it, we will go ahead and use those, just kind of an insurance policy. So I've been playing this game since about this is 25, 24. So since about 22, and the first season was like a half a season. So I was just like, what's going on? What do I do? Like a lot of us did when we first started. And then in 23, I was like, okay, I think I got this figured out. And so I ran up the ladder and got up to, I think, Series 9 pretty quick and realized, oops, I'm not ready. I don't have levels. I don't have all the stuff I need to be competitive. So I slowed down this season quite a bit and moved into Series 12, probably 2 months ago. Once again, went a little too fast. So the strategy I'm going to use is to go slow. I'm going to probably hang out at Series 3, Series 2 maybe for a little bit. Series 1, you just like open your eyes, blink, and then you're done with Series 1. So I'm going to hang out Series 2 and 3 for quite a bit, try to max or get close to max levels for my drivers and components. And then I'm going to start moving up, and I'm just going to set up a calendar and go, okay, by, see, we're starting in May. So like in July, I want to be at this level or this series. And then in September, I want to be here. And so that's the way I'm going to do it. A lot more organized, have a plan, and go from there. I think I'll be much more successful. As far as the CC points, I'm going to probably not even spend those until I maybe get up to series 7 or 8. And by then I should see kind of what everyone else is doing, see what the actual components are doing, which ones seem to be working well, which ones just not working at all. This season I did wait a little bit and then got some series 11s. That worked pretty well actually, but I think I'm going to wait a little longer, and I may just get those series 11s again. I just don't think getting series 12 is as effective for me. Some people may think differently, and that's totally fine. That's kind of the cool thing about this game is, you know, everybody has their strategies. And then the other thing I was looking at for this season is I'm above 10 billion coins, and so that's, I believe, and we can check this here once we get through this, all this coin stuff and all this, the trophies, but the coins, I'm not going to really spend much anymore for upgrading to different levels. Is just not going to do well for me. I'm at 90.87 or something. So the best I can get here in the next couple of weeks before the end of the season is 91. Well, that won't give us anything. 95 is the next one. So I'd rather have that 10 billion that converts to 150 CC points opposed to, you know, something I can't use. So the I do have this here, and of course I'm doing the double coins. Oh yeah, so see, I'm 90.89, so I'm not going to be seeing 95. There's just no way, especially if I'm not trying. And I'm just not going to upgrade. It's up to that point. My upgrades where I'm at are just really, really expensive, and it's not going to do me any good, really. I mean, I could get, you know, another medal or something, but I have those areas maxed for the most part. Except for, you know, kilo medals. I mean, not kilo, but kilo medals. But I'm not going to see much of those either. Hence why I'm going to be slowing down next season. I'm just not as competitive. And let's see, we will go back. I'll tell you what, why don't we just try this without boost, just for fun. I said I've done this before yesterday, and I did yesterday, and I think I got P1 and P3 out of the way, so we'll see. So one of the things I've been seeing in the GPs, which I really like because it makes my life easier as far as racing goes. But at the same time, I'm like, wow, if this person would have done this, they would have been in 21st, 22nd. They would have been 10, 15, something way up. And that's following the track strategies. So if it's a cornering track, for instance, do the cornering setups. You'll be amazed at how much better it'll be. And see, like, for instance, like right here, the bots, they always push on lap 2. We all know that. So for me, I was just there for a second, like, oh, let me go past them real quick. And so for Piastri, I'm pushed rivals in P2. We're all on mediums. Well, there's a natural buffer right there because we don't want to double stack. And then, of course, because the corner is set up, we can go right up against the rival right there. And while I'm rambling, let's go ahead and get them set up for the pits. And Piastri went ahead and passed him because I had the wrong one boosted. So there we go. Norris is out. Piastri is out finally. And we know they're not going to be pushing. So we come up here to the cornering section and we're there. And we can just hang out now for the rest of the race and talk about more strategies. So I should say tactics. Strategies for the long term or the short term, however you want to look at it for your race season. But I know a lot of people that I've raced against this season, they were like, this race, opposed to this season, or this section of the season, or I want to be at this, in this series at this time of the season. So tactics, of course, are using, the track setups, driver bonuses, component bonuses. So lots of cool stuff with this game. If you use it, the matchmaking sucks, but I think every few months it changes. Sometimes every couple of days, but with the exception of Series 12, I've had pretty decent matchmaking, to be honest, and I guess I'm one of the lucky ones. And we're not going to worry about it. All we have to do is be ahead of Piastri. We get ahead of Prost, or stay ahead of Prost. That would be cool, but we really don't have to. We're in P1, so we're going to take this duel. And as you notice, there's no boosts. And I can do that because of the levels, the track strategies I use, and make sure I'm racing. My race setup is for the racetracks I'm racing. So all right. Let's see for Gee Whiz. He wants to go for watching me do some Series 12 stuff. Oops, something. One moment, I got more stuff open than I wanted to. There we go. All right. Let's go see if we can do some Series 12. This will be funny. It's hit and miss. $16.04. But this will be a good example to see if they have the right setups. All right, so we got a little over 2 minutes worth of rain. And we're off. And as you can tell, we are using the boosted drivers from the GP event. And they are as well. Now we're in the lead, but Piastre is stuck in traffic, so he's not that competitive at the moment. Not helping us out. So hopefully this tire management will help get him if once the rivals and then pit, he can go on around is what I'm hoping, because you can see he's at 66% versus 55, basically 10% roughly. I'm not a mathematician. So we'll get him back up in 14th, and we'll just try to conserve his tires to see if this plan will work. And we're going to push around the corner here. We did pick up quite a bit of gap there. And let's see if we can go ahead and move into 13th. Maybe, possibly. No, there's just a whole lot of traffic there. All right. And Norris can go supposedly on 5 laps, which he can. Which this will really help, I hope. Here's everybody pitting. So we're in a whole different pit strategy than the ones in the back, which won't really help us because the rival's also on the same pit strategy. But as you can see, there's quite a bit of gap here. But we still come out 14th. So for us to actually win this one, we're going to have to get past Piastre or close to it. Okay, let's see. No one's pitting. We're slowly moving up. We're at 60% with 1 lap to go. We did get the advantage. Let's see if we can keep it up. We got plenty of tires to push. All we need to do is keep ahead of the rival. He's on soft. You can see 39% rain. That's why we're able to pull ahead, because he made a bad pit decision, which was a bonus for us. And the rest of these are probably their tires wore out. But that is a huge win for us and a great example of not what to do. Now, if it was 15% right there, I'd go ahead and change tires to soft. So we will take that win. All right. All right. Let's see. Guess we can do Series 12 again. We're going to push our luck. And there we go. I thought we were going to lock out there for a second. All right. Back into Series 12. All right. 1607. Woohoo. Silverstone. Yay. Back when I lived in England for several years, I actually made it up there. All right. What? No, what? Okay, let's see. Let's do soft mediums, freebies again. Let's use some downforce just for gee whiz. Am I doing some kind of strategy that no one knows about? No, I'm just picking free boosts that are available. And off we go. I'm so ready for the new season. All right. We're in P1. Let's go ahead and do a little conserving. As we know, up about right now, they're going to go ahead and take off the bots that they are. All right. We're all good. Let's go around, push around through here. I normally do pretty well in this little sector right here. And we're up in P4 now. P3, we'll let these fools go. We'll probably get beat on this one. That's all right, though, because we're still going to get a couple trophies. And that's my whole intent today, is just to get those pit pass trophies. If we win a few, great. If not, oh well. Let's see if we can get Piastri up there a little closer. All right. Norris, the rival Norris is on hards. And Norris is on softs. They're going to pit. We're going to pit, go to mediums. I'm going to use this opportunity to get on past everybody with Piastre. Conserve here a little bit. We'll push the Norris. I thought we were going to get him. That's all right. We didn't lose much acreage there doing that conserve. All right. We're going to go sauce. Oh, this is good. As Norris is on hards, he's going to pit, and we're going to be in a good shape right there. There we go. We're in P2, P3. All right. Let's just go ahead and go to neutral. We're going to get a little sooner than I wanted to, but that's all right. I just want to stay close to P1, so when they pit, we're going to zoom on around them. And here we go. P2, P3. Now we can conserve. Go back to neutral. And we on lap 6. They're going to be pushing hard here in just a minute. We know that. But if I can keep Norris ahead, I'll still be okay. And final lap. Okay, I'm out of power unit for Norris. Piastre still has a little bit left here. Oh, I ain't got nothing. They're gone. But they're out of power unit too. If I can get just enough, get past that back marker there we go. Can we do it? Can we keep pushing? You never give up. Go, 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 go. Ah, he's still got it. That's all right. Look at that, 45, 45. Let's see what he had. So his team score is higher. He had Prost and Norris 6, so he outscored me a little bit on that. His 0 was a little higher. Nemesis was higher, so yeah, he was just all the way around. He was just better than I was, but we hung in there. We almost got him. All right. We'll race Series 12 one more time, then drop back down to 11. $15.55. So that's pretty good. That's not too bad of a match. All right. Let's see. Oh, we could do this. We'll do the 3 soft, 5 hard, and we're going to use downforce. Andrew, I'll show you my qualifying. I didn't make it on the on a video. I was doing it kind of on a lunch break and everything, and then I went right to sleep after work. So Yeah, no video, but yeah, we did good. All right, we're P2, P4, yeah, P2, P3 now. And of course, the bots are pushing. We're not going to worry about it. Our other rival is in 13th. We'll just kind of keep up, get around that P5 bot, hopefully. Ah, North is falling backwards. Good golly. Okay, we're going to go on mediums. All right, Norris will be pitting here in just a second. And we're going to go in, pit Norris, put on some sauce. All right, and we're on lap 8. And final lap. And 42 points. Not bad. right, and I'm going to share with you, which I didn't since I didn't do the qualifying, but that is what it looked like. 104, and I got 204. So it was like 30 people. So that's what our qualifying event looked like on Wednesday, the results. And let's see. Tomorrow we'll have crates and boots. Hey, that's pretty good. All right, we still have another hour. Oh yeah, where were we in the? So we're working towards 23. That's pretty cool. And we got what, 32? Yeah. So we can get going here pretty good. I'm hoping to get 24 by the end of the weekend. 25, something like that. All right, so let me go ahead and flip back over to Series 11. I'm going to have to take a quick break and get my coffee all filled up. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh, there we go. All set. So we're going to do some Series 11 again. Just try and get some of those old, oh, let me cue this one up here. Get some of those trophies. a little laggy, probably on my end. I probably need to reset my modem. All right. Let's see. Do we want to get crazy and come do this kind of thing there? Why not? All right. Let's see. I think I got, what is that purple boost thing? Oh, let's just use some hex. I haven't used hex in a while. Probably a reason. All right. And we're off. Rival's pretty close. Let's see if we can get around them. We can. And they're going to be boosting here shortly. There they go. Aggravate them. Boost us enough to keep ahead of them. All right, and they're almost out of boost. You can tell because that little blue spot there is empty. What do you think? Should we pit? Should we not? Oh, why not? Let's pit. We're going to stay on soft because we're silly like that. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's go back to super conserve. Build that power unit up. Of course, Norris hasn't used anything. All right, we're going to go ahead and move them up to neutral. And we're off. Oh, I forgot we're pitting. Whoops. All right. So we got through most of the back mess. Get around those. I don't know why we're lagging so much. I don't have anything else really on. Oh, yeah, I might have that on. All right, they're pitting. So we're going to push on around, use everything we got. Coming out ahead. All we need to do is get into P3. We should have it. thought we had them passed. Guess didn't. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to. All right, so that pit strategy stunk really bad. Note to self: don't do that again. I'm not sure. My phone doesn't feel hot at all, so I'm not sure why that message came up. But that was a really bad race for us. It was just all around. We were just had all the wrong things. It happens. There's, I don't think that we should have gotten beat. Yeah, that's the same, pretty much. Yeah, we just weren't paying attention. All right, moving on along. Okay, yeah. P1, I mean, setup one. I'm sure that crazy boost I used, Hex, didn't help the cause. Go back to the traditional four medium, and we got some free warrior this morning, so we'll use that. I'm about the limit for. Oh, my headphones broke again. Ah, come on, come on. All right, I got a new pair for work, but haven't replaced these yet. All right, P1, P2. Let's see if we can do better than we did the last time here. I'm gonna have to shut some of these apps running in the background. And let's see, what do I have running? Let's see. That, that, that. Uh, four, four. Oh, what should we do? Let's do. That's better. Coming in hot with zero tires. No, we're not going to worry about rain. We're coming up on that last lap. We'll get hung up, and they're not changing to wets either. So I will be putting out my video for opening round tomorrow. And then we'll go from there. I'll be doing NASCAR Manager and F1 Clash. Probably be earlier than what it is right now. I don't know why my phone is doing what it's doing. So you might have to end this early just to save my phone so I can do some racing tomorrow. But appreciate everybody, and thanks for supporting my channel. Hit that like button and subscribe. We'll just be putting more content out as we go. So apologize for my phone acting silly and overheating and doing all that stuff, but technology stinks sometimes. Y'all have a great race weekend. We'll see y'all soon.